All right. We also look at the offensive side of the football. Curtis Samuel did himself some favors, running a 4.31 of 40 time at the combine, the second best of any player at the combine. Is he a running back? Is he a wide receiver? What does a particular team look to do with him? And there's only got to be one team that drafts him, but he's probably less of a fit for a number of teams than a certain running back that can be sandwiched into one particular spot. We got Noah Brown, who, despite having a fairly unproductive season, shows up at the combine and does rather well. So your thoughts about the Buckeyes on offense?
Well, I think what you were saying about Curtis Samuel is right. I think if you were looking at purely talent-wise and production in college, you would be shocked that Curtis Samuel wouldn't be an end of the first round type of guy, at very latest early second. But you're right. He's kind of sandwiched, or he's kind of into this role where, he's a jack of all, master of really none right now, because he played so much wide receiver. He played so much running back. You've got to have a team that knows what they want to do with him. I think he will excel as a wide receiver. Running back, he's going to be a little smaller, but I think if they use him sort of like how he was used with the Buckeyes, going to a team like the Vikings, who like to use Cordarrelle Patterson there for a few years, where they were trying to use him both ways. A team like the Patriots there at the end of the first would be a good spot for Curtis Samuel to kind of use the skills that he has. But you're right. He just doesn't really have that solidified spot. So there's a few teams that may just pass on him just because they don't know where he would fit into their offense. But I think ultimately you're going to see Curtis Samuel as more of a wide receiver. And I think he's going to be in the second round somewhere. I wouldn't be shocked if he slid into the very end of the first round, but I think he's more of a second round type of guy just because of nobody knows what he's going to do. Noah Brown, the other wide receiver, I'm still kind of a little bit shocked that he came out. I think he definitely could have used one more year to kind of, especially in this new offense and the offensive line kind of gelling together more to really jump himself up to first round type of status. He has got those type of skills. But as it sits right now, he ran a pretty decent 40. I believe he was like 4.51. He's never that speedster. He's just a big guy that's going to use his body. Number one type of guy that hasn't really shown it yet, but could really blossom at the NFL level. As far as where he's going to be drafted, I see him more of a third round type of guy, possibly sliding down into the fourth round. He just, for his speed, for his play style, I think teams are looking more for like 6'3", 6'4" type of guys out there. Noah Brown's more on the 6'2" side. So it'll be interesting to see where he winds up. I see him more, late third, middle of the fourth there.